Karolina Muchová was born on August 21, 1996 in Olomouc, Czech Republic, into a sporting family that played a significant role in shaping her career. Muchová's father, Jiří Mucha, was a former professional football player, and her mother, Hana Muchová, was a volleyball player. Growing up in a family that valued athletics, Karolina was introduced to various sports at an early age. However, it was tennis that ultimately captured her heart. She began playing tennis at the age of 6 and quickly showed promise in the sport. Muchová initially competed in regional and national junior tournaments, where her technical skills, versatility, and intelligence on the court began to stand out. Even in her early years, it was clear that Muchová had an exceptional ability to read the game and execute a wide range of shots, a trait that would become one of the defining aspects of her career. She was able to blend her aggressive baseline game with deft touch at the net, an attribute that later contributed to her success in both singles and doubles. Throughout her junior career, Muchová consistently performed well at various levels, gaining experience and further refining her game. Her standout performances included reaching the semi-finals of the 2015 French Open girls singles competition and winning multiple junior doubles titles. By the time she turned professional, Muchová had already established herself as one of the most promising players from the Czech Republic, a country known for producing elite tennis talent. Transition to the professional tour. Muchová turned professional in 2013. And like many young players, she started her career on the ITF women's circuit, where she gradually gained exposure to higher levels of competition. Her early years were marked by steady progress as she worked her way up through the ranks. Initially, Muchová's singles results were consistent, and her serve and volley game, coupled with solid baseline strokes, began to attract attention. Her breakthrough came in 2017 when she started to make a name for herself on the WTA Tour. Muchová's talent was clear, but it wasn't until 2018 that her true potential began to manifest. In 2018, she reached her first WTA semifinal at the Prague Open, marking her arrival as a force to be reckoned with on the professional circuit. This was a pivotal year for Muchová, as her game began to flourish with more consistent performances. Her skillful approach to all aspects of the game, ground strokes, serving, and net play, caught the eye of tennis experts, and she soon gained recognition as a future star of the sport. Muchová continued to improve and enter major tournaments, where her game would continue to develop. Despite dealing with some injuries along the way, she remained a steadily improving player on the WTA Tour, slowly climbing up the rankings with each passing year. Career peak. Breakthrough in 2019 and beyond. Muchová's career reached a new level in 2019, when she made a major breakthrough on the WTA Tour. Her first big moment came at the 2019 Australian Open, where she reached the quarterfinals in a stunning run. As a qualifier, Muchová's unexpected success in Melbourne garnered widespread attention. Along the way, she defeated several top players, including former Grand Slam champions, and showcased her skill set in front of a global audience. Her all-around game was a major factor in her success during the tournament. Muchová's ability to change the pace, mix up her shots, and remain composed under pressure made her a formidable opponent. Her run to the quarterfinals marked the beginning of a rapid rise in the tennis world. Her impressive performance in Melbourne propelled her into the top 50 of the WTA rankings, and she had firmly established herself as one of the sport's brightest young talents. Muchová's breakthrough continued in 2020 as she reached new heights in her career. In February, she reached the final of the WTA Premier event in Prague, marking her first ever final at a WTA tournament. Although she lost in the final, Muchová's performance in Prague further solidified her position as a rising star in women's tennis. The confidence gained from these results set her up for even greater achievements. Her most significant achievement came in 2021 at the Wimbledon Championships, where she reached her first Grand Slam semi-final. During her Wimbledon run, Muchová played with maturity and skill far beyond her years. She defeated top-ranked players such as Karolina Plišková and former world No. 1 and former Wimbledon champion, Simona Halep. Muchová's semi-final appearance at Wimbledon was another landmark moment in her career, further cementing her status as one of the future stars of the game. Main achievements: 2019 Australian Open quarterfinals. Muchová's performance at the 2019 Australian Open was a career-defining moment, as she made a stunning run to the quarterfinals, defeating some of the top players along the way. Her unexpected success in Melbourne was a major breakthrough in her career, elevating her to the global tennis stage. 2021 Wimbledon Semifinals. Muchová reached the semi-finals of Wimbledon in 2021, defeating top players like Karolina Muchová and Simona Halep along the way. Her performance at Wimbledon was one of the best of her career, showcasing her ability to compete at the highest level and her strong mental fortitude. 2018 Prague Open semi-final. Reaching the semi-finals of the 2018 Prague Open was a significant moment for Muchová, as it was the first time she had made a deep run at a WTA event. The result highlighted her growing potential on the WTA Tour. Top 20 ranking. After her successful 2021 season, Muchová reached a career-high WTA singles ranking of No. 19, becoming one of the top players in the world. Her steady rise up the rankings was a reflection of her hard work, resilience, and tactical intelligence on the court. Career titles. Muchová claimed her first WTA singles title at the 2019 Jiangxi Open, defeating Monica Puig in the final. This win was a significant milestone in her career, providing her with the confidence to continue pushing forward and improving her game. Consistent Grand Slam performances. Beyond her success at Wimbledon, Muchová continued to perform well at major tournaments. She reached the fourth round at the 2020 US Open and made significant inroads at the French Open, where her versatile game allowed her to compete with the top players on various surfaces, challenges and resilience. While Muchová's career has been marked by impressive achievements, she has also faced significant challenges, particularly with injuries. Throughout her career, Muchová has struggled with various physical setbacks, including a back injury in 2020, which led to time off the tour. These injuries interrupted her momentum and hindered her progress at times. But Muchová's determination and resilience allowed her to bounce back each time stronger than before. In addition to physical challenges, Muchová has worked on developing her mental game. As a player with enormous potential, managing the pressures of the sport and maintaining a positive mindset have been critical to her success. With the guidance of her coaching team and her own inner resolve, Muchová has worked hard to stay focused and composed in high-pressure situations, final years and future prospects. As of 2022 and beyond, Karolina Muchová continues to compete at the highest level of women's tennis. She remains one of the most talented and promising players on the WTA Tour, with a game that can compete with the best players in the world. Muchová's versatility on the court, combined with her ability to remain composed under pressure, positions her for continued success in the future. Looking ahead, Muchová's goals include maintaining her place in the top 20 and aiming for deep runs at Grand Slam tournaments. With her talent, determination, and work ethic, she is a player to watch in the years to come. Tennis fans around the world eagerly anticipate the next chapter in her career, knowing that Karolina Muchová's journey is far from over. As of 2023, Muchová continues to build on her impressive career, and her potential is limitless. She remains an inspiring figure in women's tennis, and her passion for the sport, combined with her undeniable skill, ensures that her best years are still ahead of her.